guys, welcome back. It's That Super Podcast. We're doing pop culture. It is May 22nd, 2014, and we got a lot of top stories to go over.
We do have a lot today.
It's going to be,
What's up first, buddy?
The first one is the one that's obvious, and we actually got a lot of hits about this on our Facebook page.
We sure did.
We posted, when it was released, literally within 5 minutes, the first picture of Ben Affleck as Batman. Now, with that said...
I'm Batfleck.
Yeah, he's Batfleck. And somebody on a Redditor went and actually took the picture and he brightened it up. You can see it on our Facebook page. Yeah. And it looks a lot better than the one that Zack Snyder posted up, which was very dark and it looked like the suit had veins coming out of it. Weird. So it looked like bat veins, just with the bat nipples.
I'm on bat steroids.
But, I mean, if that is a form-fitting suit, Affleck got huge quick.
Yeah.
He got Frank Miller Batman jacked up. So I really think that there's got to be padding in that suit somewhere.
Has to be.
There's no way that's Ben Affleck. There's no way that's all Affleck.
This isn't Guardians of the Galaxy. This isn't Chris Pratt on 2 years of fucking weightlifting.
Which is, I mean, he got jacked.
He got stacked, but yeah.
But this is huge.
This is John Cena big.
This is. It's like John Cena, The Rock, huge.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing with the Batman thing this week is that it's now become a meme on the internet. It's sad Batman. Yeah. And if you haven't seen
funny.
They're
God,
great.
They're hilarious.
They are great.
They're absolutely hilarious.
It is absolutely phenomenal.
He does look sad.
Well, what did you think about the suit?
I actually like the suit, to be honest with you. And here's why I like the suit. Yes, it didn't have nipples, thank God.
Thank God.
But really, for me, is because this is a new direction for Batman, the whole Batman versus Superman.
Yeah, it's not linked to anything, period.
This is a completely different direction for this particular person.
Yes.
All right. It's obviously darker.
And very much grim.
Right?
Yeah.
It's obvious, and the suit reflects that. I mean, and it's hard to in one costume
to
reflect an entire universe,
yeah.
and I think they actually did do that.
I do, and it really holds up. If they're doing a Frank Miller-esque style, old, crotchety, I'm over this. I'm the Batman,
Right.
And yeah, I cut myself off on that one. But y'all, if you read Frank Miller out there, you're gonna know what line I'm delivering.
Yeah.
He looks jacked.
He does.
And he looks pissed, and he looks like that guy. I think that Batman could fight Superman. I honestly do think that
and that's
Batman
kind of the
fight
point.
Yeah.
Because they're kind of going to get into Disney.
Fisticuffs, see?
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting to see where they go with it.
It actually made me slightly excited to see the movie for the first time.
I was a little, it peaked on my list. Yeah. But the biggest thing is the Batmobile also kind of looks like the Tumbler meets the Batman Forever Batmobile.
It does, which I'm kind of okay with, surprisingly.
I love the Batman Forever Batmobile.
I did too.
I do. I'm a huge fan of that movie. I don't care how much you judge me.
Oh, it's a horrible movie.
It's a great film.
It's a horrible movie.
I saw it as a kid and I loved it. Even as a child, though, going and seeing Batman and Robin with all the ice puns, I was like, can we just get out of here? Because I'm done. I am done with this movie.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was bad.
Holy rusted metal, Batman.
Ugh, jeez. So another thing that I've got to talk about is that the Chris O'Donnell line when they land on the... Yeah. So another thing we got to talk about is George R.R. Martin in an interview said that he does not write any of the books on a modern PC. It's also a PC that is completely disconnected from everything.
Well, it has to be disconnected from everything because, quite frankly, you couldn't connect it to anything.
Nope.
Why? Because it's a 286.
He's running a DOS machine with WordStar.
WordStar!
Yeah, and if you guys know what WordStar is, that was some old school, the very 1980s...
Yeah, it was the #1 competitor to WordPerfect for DOS. I still have several copies of WordStar, both on 5 1/4 and 3 1/2. Because I'm nostalgic and I collect old crap. But, yeah.
When he says collect, he means I never threw it away.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what it means.
I mean...
So the biggest thing for me is, good luck trying to hack into R.R. Martin's computer and get any of those copies. Because I guarantee he's probably transferring them on floppy disks all the way to the...
Well, there's no CD burner
That's the thing.
on that machine.
There's no USB, there's no CD burner, there's none of that stuff. Yeah. So I bet he's turning in copies on a floppy disk somewhere.
And I was a little bit surprised in a way, only in the sense that with modern technology, you could have done a virtual machine.
You could have. But, I mean, it's short. Now, he did admit to saying that he does have an actual nice machine that he uses to do internet and that he uses to check his email and occasionally play some games. But what surprised me the most, I think, was the fact that he stated the reason he uses that old machine.
I don't like spell check.
That's the thing. He said, look, if I want to make something capitalized, it's going to be capitalized. If I want to put a comma there, I'm going to put a comma there.
I don't want to see a damn squiggly.
That's, I don't need no stupid paperclip telling me what to do.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that is
And apparently no one told George R. R. Martin, hey, you can turn that stuff off.
I'm not going to tell George R. R. Martin
I'm not going to tell him either.
I'm not going to, because then a Stark will die. And we've only got so many of those left, okay, at this point,
That's true. That's very true.
So what do you got for me this week on pop culture?
Pop culture. There's an actress who I'm a big fan of. She's also a singer. Yep. You might know her as Peggy from Married with Children.
Or as the voice of, was it Leela? Yeah, Leela in Futurama.
I
was almost like say Leela because I watched Fifth Element the other day.
Or you might know her from Sons of Anarchy.
Great show.
Katie Sagal. Mm-hmm. Believe it or not, she can sing, and I mean, she
can sing well.
She can blow. She's pretty amazing.
She got pipes on her.
It was released just this week by Elizabeth Banks, who's one of the directors
who is the main director-ish
producer
for Pitch Perfect 2.
Pitch Perfect 2.
Which I'm really excited about, and I don't consider if people want to call that girly, but Pitch Perfect was
I liked it. I thought it was a great movie. I thought it was a great movie. So it's gonna be really cool to see her in that. I don't even really know much about what role she's in.
I do.
So
she's gonna play one of the girls' moms. I think she's gonna play the mom of the main character girl, who I can't remember her name right now, but she was in the Super Bowl commercial. That wasn't a Super Bowl commercial.
Oh yeah. You're talking about Anna Kendrick's mom.
Anna Kendrick. I think she's gonna be playing Anna Kendrick's mother.
I'd be all right.
So that was reported by Slash Film earlier this week when that
I missed
story
that part
went
of the
down.
Story. Great.
So
I'm still excited. I love Katie Sagal.
Go ahead and do the thing that you want to do, and the nana boo boo with the thing. You know what I'm talking about.
Nana boo boo.
Yeah, with the show that's not gonna happen.
Oh yeah. There's no more How I Met Your Dad. It's gone. It's dead.
It was apparently dead to the point where everyone who watched that pilot was like.
So I said, what did I say? What did I say? What did I say?
What did I say?
What did I say?
He said it wasn't going to happen. I said, oh, it could happen. Maybe it could. I was wrong. It's
Even after it was confirmed, I'm like, there's no way they can let this happen.
Well, it was only confirmed that they were going to do a pilot.
Right. And the pilot got done.
And apparently it was
And a focus group watched it. It was horrible.
It was bad.
And it was a focus group of one. It was me. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It wasn't me. God, if it would have been, it wouldn't even have been the pilot.
The thing about this whole situation is I really think they fired the gun on that too close after the end of the first series.
Well, yeah.
And people are still really butthurt about the way it ended.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're not going to drop spoilers for you if you still haven't seen it, but people are really still upset about it.
And there's no way people in the focus group weren't just had watched the finale 2 weeks before that.
Exactly.
So, yeah. But thank God it's gone.
It's over.
No more How I Met Your Dad.
No more How I Met Your Dad.
We don't have to talk about it anymore. I'm happy.
All right, well.
So, you got another one, or should I go again?
I want you to go ahead. Go do your thing.
All right.
You're on a roll, apparently.
There's a movie coming out.
I want to see it.
In November.
Just watched the trailer for it the other day.
All right. Starring Matthew McConaughey.
All right. You know the thing I love about space? Saving little girls.
That's it.
So, Interstellar, Christopher Nolan's big project that has been kept under wraps for 2.5 years.
Yeah, I mean, until about 3 days ago...
No one knew anything about this movie.
And
they were
all
like,
of a sudden,
"Oh, what do you know about Interstellar?" And even people who were actual slash film, they're like,
it's
a movie.
In space."
Right. I heard that there's some space involved there,
and there's starships and stuff. Mm-hmm. Well, they not only wrote what looks like a very good movie,
very very dystopian,
and they shot what not only looks like amazing cinematography from the small trailer I've seen, but they also worked with a team of physicists and actual rocket scientists
and astronomers. Is that correct? Yes.
And they did that to help recreate as realistic a representation of what essentially us in the nerd Gene Roddenberry world know as warp drive.
Absolutely.
And if you watch this trailer, watch it all the way to it's like a 2.5 minute trailer.
You will see them basically they wrap themselves around a black hole and then shoot through. It's kind of, and I hate to make this reference.
Like, you can't see, but it just popped up on my arm.
It's like Roddenberry and Event Horizon went boop.
Yeah, and it's amazing.
I mean, theoretically, it could be sound if we had these technologies.
Yeah. So, it just seriously looks amazing. And I really am a huge fan of Matthew McConaughey a little bit too. But
I like him, but I'm a huge fan of Nolan.
Well, yeah. I mean, that kind of goes without saying, right? I mean, it's Christopher freaking Nolan. So,
So, you were saying, I'm sorry.
The first time I saw the trailer, because I watched it like 5 times in a row.
Wow.
I just couldn't get enough of this trailer. I for like half a second thought this could be a sequel to Contact.
No.
Even though he was a preacher dude in Contact and not an engineer. He's actually an engineer in this movie. And this is more dystopian because this is all about like, this is essentially climate change 20 years from now.
Earth is screwed. We're out of food.
And it's so bad we can't even fix it. We're leaving not just our planet, but we need to leave our galaxy to go
find something else.
But yeah, it felt very, just for like a minute, like when he walks in that one room, I was like, yeah, this could be Contact.
So actually what's going to happen in the movie is the first rocket's going to blow
up. Jodie Foster's going to come out.
Jodie Foster's going to be there, the first rocket's going to explode.
Hey, I got another one.
As it turns out, we also have another Matthew McConaughey and another giant perfect spaceship to go into outer space with.
And Alan Alda will make a guest appearance.
Alan Alda will be there.
That won't happen. No. So. He hated Contact. I
hated that movie.
So I'm just
terrible.
I liked it.
That's the second Charles Barkley terrible for this week.
I know.
Terrible. That was just terrible.
I thought it was great.
All right. So another thing that you wanted to discuss, I suppose, is you had an issue with what is a popular internet website. I will consider this under the realm of pop culture.
It is popular. There's a website called Funny or Die.
And it used to be funny.
And now
I just kind of wanted to die. Yeah.
It's what the hell happened to Funny or Die?
Will Ferrell stopped being involved in the everyday
I hate
activities.
Will Ferrell. Anyway, so.
What is wrong with you?
I don't like Will Ferrell.
If I could drop more bombs than this freaking guy right here.
Movies that I like Will Ferrell in, I usually like in spite of Will Ferrell. I'm going to be honest with you. Now, there is one Will Ferrell thing.
I already know what you're going to say. It's the book one, right? It's the literary where it's...
No, I was going to... Well, although that's actually a good movie.
Yeah.
But Will Ferrell pop culture reference is he... In fact, is it next week or the week after?
Oh, the drum off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, him and the guy from the Red Hot Chili Peppers who look really eerily similar.
Same guy. It's
yeah,
the same
it is
guy.
actually
They're
just...
both Will Ferrell.
It's just Will Ferrell playing another character he's been playing before he got famous.
So... I'm actually kind of looking forward to the drama.
That'll be really good. That'll be good.
So,
I think that'll be.
But yeah, so Funny or Die's crap.
So there are two other things that I wanted to. Well, actually, let's kind of expand upon that. Funny or Die is bad because they're basically letting pretty much anybody who just runs a random YouTube series or anything make their sketch comedy. Before there was a lockdown on what you could put up there, and the community seems to be getting dumber, and they just like. Oh, that's hilarious.
Well, and the ideas are good. It's the execution. It's horrible.
Bad.
And
because we're one to talk.
Touche, sir. Touche. So I'm going to give you one to watch instead. If you're with me and you don't like Funny or Die, I'm going to tell you that you need to go check out Barely Political or College Humor or both.
I'll tell you to go College Humor because they started a lot of their video. Anybody who's in the College Humor video department started with the Funny and Die skits.
So College Humor for more skits. The reason I bring Barely Political out is they have a series called The Key of Awesome, where they do a much better job of parodying music videos than Funny or Die does.
Gotcha.
I mean, like way better. Way better.
So you posted something on the Facebook webpage or the Facebook webpage, the Facebook page.
That's this week podcast on Facebook.
Yeah, you should just look us up. It's thatstupidpodcast.com. Just type it into your little search bar, hit enter, click like. Just do it.
Do it.
So
what did I post? I posted so much.
You posted that John Barrowman's going full-time on Arrow.
I know. I was like, oh, somebody's going to be happy about this.
I'm really excited about this because he is, as much as I love him as a good guy, he is an awesome bad guy.
He's an awesome bad guy.
And Arrow Season 2 finally just wrapping up now.
Well, by the way, this is literally the reason why I'm going to go binge Arrow this summer.
Why? Because he's going to be on there full-time?
Yeah.
He's in a lot of episodes.
So...
And it is a great show. You should go check it out. But the reason I lead into that with that piece of news is there's 2 shows coming soon that I think we both want to talk about.
The Flash, maybe? Would that be one of them?
The Flash. Both the 30-second/1 minute, 30-second and the 5-minute trailer.
I gotta admit,
it looks awesome.
They're giving it the Smallville treatment, and so I'm okay with it.
The speed effects are what I really want to discuss.
Yeah.
As somebody who went to school for multimedia back in the day. I'm really impressed with how well they've pulled this off. I'm assuming what they're doing is they're filming him actually running, and they're speeding up and adding actual CG, because if they had to actually do a model of him running, that would be a lot of work, and it would cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
So, especially for it to look that good.
And CW doesn't have that kind of money.
I'm sorry, you guys. I've seen the Vampire Diaries once. Never again. You guys definitely don't have that kind of money.
Yeah.
But
I'm looking forward to that one.
I'm very much looking forward to that. But the big thing coming on NBC to replace, I want to say it's probably going in Revolution's spot.
Probably.
Is going to be Constantine.
And you won't have to wait very long, in fact.
It's coming.
This is not a fall. This will be a mid-year introduction show.
And if you haven't seen the trailer for it, go check it out.
Wow.
It looks
This
amazing.
is not the Keanu Reeves movie.
No, because that was bad.
It was very bad. This is
like the comic book.
Yeah, it really is like the comic
guy
book.
looks just like John Constantine to a scary amount.
It looks very good.
He's delivering that British sass. It to me feels like the BBC and NBC just went down,
and sometimes
and boom, there it was.
And this is proof because we've been banging on NBC lately. This is proof they do sometimes do things
have
right.
Good stuff.
I have yet to watch the Rosemary Baby thing. They did a two episode thing. Well, I like Zoe though.
I'm gonna continue my boycott of NBC until Constantine comes out. And then I gotta break it. Then
I like Zoe Saldana though.
She's I don't know how I feel about her in TV. I think
it's only a 2-part, so it's more like a split movie. It was only a 2 episode thing.
Okay, well I may look into that.
So I recorded it. I didn't watch it yet.
So Tuesday we talked about this, but we didn't really talk about this.
Yeah, lay it on me.
Coinciding with the release of Halo 5 in 2015 will be the Steven Spielberg produced / possibly directed Halo series.
He'll direct it.
Now, whether it's actually going to land on a TV channel or it will be directly distributed through Xbox Live for Gold members is yet to be seen.
I have a feeling that you're going to see this on ABC.
I have a feeling that it will land on either.
And here's why I say ABC. Spielberg already has several deals with ABC.
Well, because he has those deals through, yeah.
Right.
But
like Under the Dome, for example.
But it is possible. And this is,
Comes back, by the way, in a couple weeks.
I'm not calling this by any means, because I don't want to be wrong.
Yeah.
But I want to say that there's a slight sliver of a chance that it may go to Fox. Because Fox is dying for a show like this. They tried that show.
They're kind of dying for anything. Really.
Fox is getting murdered.
But here's the problem with Fox. Fox is like NBC in a way.
Oh, we don't like those 2 seasons. Canned.
Yeah, so not sure how I feel about that either.
Still butthurt over Firefly. Still a little butthurt over that. Thanks, Fox. Just ruin it all for us. Why don't you?
You're going to make me cry.
But as far as I've got, I don't have anything left for pop culture this week.
Well, I'm going to hit just a couple quick ones then.
All right, go ahead.
Under the Dome. Great TV show if you missed it last year.
I did completely miss it.
Starts up in a few weeks. That's
now,
mid-June.
Is that a series?
Yes.
But isn't it based on a book?
Yes, it's a big book though.
Oh, okay. All right.
So season 2.
It's like a very large miniseries.
Yeah. Season 2 coming in a couple weeks, mid-June. Okay. Look that up. If you're a fan of Suits on USA, that starts up again also in mid.
That show.
It starts back in mid-June as well. So you got that to look forward to. Okay.
What about Franklin Bash? Is that coming back? Franklin
Bash is later, but it is coming back. Perception on TNT. It's another TNT show. Okay. That's also coming back this fall. I think August. Those both come back in August, actually. Franklin Bash and Perception both. Perception, for those who know, that's Rachel Lee Cook's show on TNT. It's a great show. So look forward to that. There was another one that was coming out this spring, summer.
Well, I have one thing that is supposedly possibly coming earlier than we thought it would be.
Uh-oh.
I posted this on the page. There is a rumor going around that Doctor Who will be back before September.
I've seen the rumor, and
the rumor is saying the rumor, and it's weird, so I'm not going to claim it.
Yeah.
The rumor is saying it'll be back in July.
Here's why
which seems really weird.
Here's why people are saying that. So there are already 6 episodes in the can.
Absolutely 6 episodes in the can, and they're almost done with the other ones.
Right.
They're in the post-editing process for them right now, as far as I know.
Well, some of them. They're still shooting, and they're still shooting in Cardiff, too. So there's a little bit of everything going on. Here's why it won't happen in July. For those other people on the internet who've been spreading this damn rumor, they've all forgotten one thing that Steven said.
There's only 13 episodes?
No, the other thing he said. Steven Moffat.
That he's leaving?
Well, yeah, that too. But one other thing. No mid-season break.
That is true. They're running it straight through, so literally it's only going to be 13 weeks. Right. Now, that's questionable if we're even getting full 13 episodes.
We are going to get 13 episodes. I'll call that one.
Okay, you're calling that one?
I will go ahead and call that.
I would assume that we were getting 13 episodes and a Christmas episode, but since it's no break, blah, 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 I would be weird if they did 12 and a Christmas. It would just seem wrong.
We'll see what happens. Now you do make a very good point there, but
because technically that counts as 13 episodes, even though Christmas specials aren't part of a series.
That's true. So
I'm looking at you, Netflix.
You know, it might be 12 plus 1. It might be. You might be right. It might be 12 plus 1. And And yes, I hate the way Netflix breaks those up like that. It's absolutely
It's part of this season. No, it's not.
No, it's not. The Waters of Mars.
Oh, yeah. Any of those were their own mini-season. It was 4 episodes mini-season, and just don't even get started on that.
Well, that's the whole David Tennant butthurt type.
Absolutely.
Being gone for a year and a half. I mean, we love you, Tennant, but seriously. But no, so that's why I disagree. I think people have forgotten that there's going to be no break. And the reason he's doing that, well, there's 2 reasons. One, he needs to get people back to... That show really doesn't need a break. It hurts. It hurts the show.
It hurts it a lot.
And the biggest reason he did the break, honestly, was it was a writing break.
It was a writing break. They were finding they were finding the new actor, getting everything ready for the next situation.
They don't have that. They don't have that this time. And as soon as he's done with this season,
he's out.
He's out. He'll be involved with some of the transition to the next series,
just the way Russell Davies was. But he's going to write Sherlock, y'all. Yeah. Which I know people are excited about that.
You know, because it's only going to be 18 months between the last episode of Sherlock and the next one. That's not too long, is it?
That's less than they had the last time, right?
True.
It was like 2 years or some crap like that last time.
Insane. But so that's why I think I appreciate the rumors, but they're wrong.
Yeah, they probably are wrong.
But there is a Doctor Who thing that's not a rumor.
What's that?
We're actually going to go see something Doctor Who related.
They're doing the Fandango something.
Fathom Events. Fathom Events.
So we're going to go see the...
Check your local listing at Fathom Events website.
Yeah, they're doing the Doctor Who. It's a 2-part episode. It's the Rise of the Cybermen.
June 16 and 17. Rise of the Cybermen along with...
Birds!
No, talking about episodes. It's 2 episodes.
It's 2 episodes. It's the Cybermen Ghosts episode.
There you go. Right.
So those are 2-parter. I consider that one episode.
Well, and that's what they're doing. They've made a few cuts to make it one nice, seamless. And there's a little interview with David Tennant to kind of wet your Doctor Who whistle a little bit there.
And then birds.
I don't know
why. Maybe David Tennant needed to pay rent.
There's a show called a movie called Wings, and David Tennant does narration. That's the Tuesday night thing. So basically, if you go Monday night, you save your ticket.
Yeah, you get to go Tuesday.
You go back the next night.
I'm not going to watch Wings.
I'll go.
There's only one Wings I know, and it was on USA. That's right, Tony Shalhoub. I'm looking at you.
I love Tony Shalhoub, dude.
Great stuff. Is that all we got for this week?
That's it, man.
That's pop culture for the week of... it's pop culture for this week. So I've already given them the date like twice. I'm not doing it again.
But we will see you tomorrow on Friday.
For the best of. And what is the best of this week?
The best of this time around has something to do
with... Which you've already seen once this week. Think about it. Google it. It could be